Don't brag about what you did today, because you won't know what tomorrow will give you. A hit from your best friend is better than a kiss from your enemy. Choose by you to be the loser but true, and never be victorious but unjust. Silence is better than saying meaningless words. Don't say small things with many words, but say big things with few words. If you want to live happily, then you must be willing to be considered as unreasonable or considered a fool. In anger we must refrain from speech and action. Be content with doing well, and let other people talk about you as they please. There is geometry in the hum of the strings. There is music within the sphere distance. You should choose a strong soul over just a strong body. You only have to go to war with 5 things: with sickness of the body, ignorance of mind, with lust of the body, with urban sedition and family strife. Salt was born to the purest of parents, the sun and the sea. Don't let anyone persuade you with words or deeds to do or say anything that isn't best for you. The oldest and shortest words, yes and no, are the words that require the most thought. Anger begins with stupidity and ends with repentance. You have to make great things, not promise big things. Thought is an idea on the way, which when released, can never be recooked, nor spoken words taken back. Overt actions also cannot be abolished. Practice justice in word and deed, and don't get into the habit of acting recklessly about anything. Most men and women, by birth or by nature, do not have the means to advance in wealth or power, but all have the ability to advance in knowledge. As long as man continues to be the ruthless destroyer of lower living beings, he will never know health or peace. For as long as men massacre animals, they will kill each other. Indeed, he who sows the seed of murder and pain cannot reap joy and love. Be silent, or let thy words be worth more than silence. If there be light, then there is darkness; if cold, heat; if height, depth; if solid, fluid; if hard, soft; if rough, smooth; if calm, tempest; if prosperity, adversity; if life, death. No one is free who has not obtained the empire of himself. No man is free who cannot command himself. Educate the children, and it won't be necessary to punish the men. Do not say a little in many words, but a great deal in few. Choose always the way that seems the best, however rough it may be. Custom will soon render it easy and agreeable. Anger begins in folly, and ends in repentance. We ought so to behave to one another as to avoid making enemies of our friends, and at the same time to make friends of our enemies. As soon as laws are necessary for men, they are no longer fit for freedom. declining from the public ways, walk in unfrequented paths. It is only necessary to make war with 5 things, with the maladies of the body, the ignorances of the mind, with the passions of the body, with the seditions of the city and the discords of families. Salt is born of the purest parents, the sun and the sea. Most men and women, by birth or nature, lack the means to advance in wealth or power, but all have the ability to advance in knowledge. Reason is immortal, all else mortal. Above the cloud with its shadow is the star with its light. As long as men massacre animals, they will kill each other. Indeed, he who sows the seeds of murder and pain cannot reap the joy of love. Let no one persuade you by word or deed to do or say whatever is not best for you. Choose rather to be strong of soul than strong of body. Silence is better than unmeaning words. No man is free who cannot control himself. A man is never as big as when he is on his knees to help a child. Rest satisfied with doing well, and leave others to talk of you as they please. There is geometry in the humming of the strings. There is music in the spacing of the spheres. It is only necessary to make war with 5 things, with the maladies of the body, the ignorances of the mind, with the passions of the body, with the seditions of the city and the discords of families. As soon as laws are necessary for men, they are not longer fit for freedom. The soul of man is divided into 3 parts, intelligence, reason and passion. Intelligence and passion are possessed by other animals, but reason by man alone. Let no one persuade you by word or deed to do or say whatever is not best for you.